Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. We are back with Trails from Zero. Let's jump into it. We got some exploring to do, is what we really have. That's the main thing. So we're here in the Harbor District. We definitely haven't been everywhere. I said we've been everywhere. I was fucking kidding. I was very much kidding. We've got tourists and people and stuff. So we're basically doing an exploration of the city right now. Which is cool. Isn't there something back here? Was there something back here? No. This is just a fishing spot. I can't fish, right? I can fish. Can I fish? Oh, because I have all the stuff. I already have all the stuff. Dude, where's my... I haven't been to the fishing guild yet. Ugh, it's New Game Plus, guys. Don't worry about it. Hi. I'm not scaring the fish away. You're scaring the fish away. It's you. So this is Heiaway. Heiaway Trading Limited. Crossbow Branch. They're not important. Don't worry about them. They're not going to be a major factor in the story, I promise. Alright, so we skipped... Yeah, let's go this way. Let's start over here. So this is East Street. This is an important place. There's important things here. Like the Bracer Guild. East Street. Looking a little eastern. A little bit eastern. Talk about exotic looking, yeah. It can be described as Eastern style. Various stalls at the marketplace are wonderful. Yeah, why don't we check them out then? Yeah, we aren't here to shop. And the Bracer Guild is located somewhere around here. You know, the enemy. Stupid bracers. No good people are bracers. Hey, here's Roy and Mailing. Them. I'm really excited to hang out with my big brother. Aww, they're adorable. Acacia Apartments. Do we have people here? Who is this? You got to meet the Arios McLean? No way. My brother Azel hasn't come home for an entire week. Sticking around with all those delinquents. Uh-oh. Delinquents. Who's over here? Is this? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Clarice. Hey there. I'm blessed to have two lovely daughters. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Uh-huh. My eldest is in the CGF, while my youngest is with the CPD. Oh, really? Is it someone I know? Aw. Daughter works for the CPD? Is it somebody I've already met? I don't know, Lloyd. Might be. Door's locked. What we got here? Marcy. Work for a brokerage firm based in the Erebonian Empire, offered a job transfer to the Crossbell, the mother of the international stock market. It's been so much more convenient to be on site. There you go. Well. Nice place. Man, these characters... Oh, we're back in Central Square. These characters... I love them. There's so many characters here I just adore. Let's go in here. We got any more characters? Anybody else in here? How about you? Hey, it's Sansan. A cute customer. Will you be dining in, or are you booking a room? We have spots open for either. Just let me know when you're ready. Who's this? Roos. I don't know if these guys are important. I don't think they're important. Who are you? Oh, Calvard, huh? You're not important either, right? It's Finn. Yeah, you're fine. Back when Crossbell was Calvardian territory, a bunch of immigrants came here. After mixing in with all the other immigrants, everybody's nationality is a total mystery. Sort of melting pot environment has its upsides. There you go. You're important. You give me you do something. Get out. Oh, he probably doesn't give me anything. Because I already have all the recipes and stuff. Nobody's in here. Nobody's in here. Okay. Alright. San's a cool side character. What else we have? Oh, Fishing Guild. Yeah, let's go to the Fishing Guild. Who's in here? Anybody? Yeah, fishing by the streams up on Mine's Mountain Path. Yeah. But he's discussing fishing. Certain. They're fishermen, Ellie. They do fishing. Copan. It's the guys. There's a sign out front. Come on. Head in the game, guys. Crossbell City House. Oh. Oh, now who are these people? Who are these people? I know these people. Hey. Oh, dearie, we meet again. If I recall correctly, we sat across from each other on the train. We sure did. Kind lady from back then. That's right. You said your house was on East Street. This must be it. Remember how you offered to carry our luggage for us? Such an admirable young man you are. Husband is upstairs if you'd like to talk to him. Okay. Let's say hi. These are the people. These are the first people we met. Yeah, sure am. That was your first day of work. It was... well... It was... You read the paper, didn't you? These are colleagues. They sure are. Alright, back in my day, I was a merchant. I'm lucky to have a few connections around the state. Well, that's great. Who are you acquainted with? Let me think. There's the mayor of Crossbell, and there's a certain association of merchants. A good friend of mine is also the director of St. Ursula Hospital. It sounds like really good connections. This guy seems like he's pretty well fucking connected. What do you do for a living? I'm glad you asked. I'm the sitting chairman of the Crossbell's Business Owners Association. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Chairman Moores of the Business Owners Association. She knows who he is. Why does she know who he is? What's up, Ellie? You've been very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Okay, we're not going in the Bracer Guild yet. What's over here? Oh, yeah, this place. This place doesn't exist in future games. Which kind of sucks, because it's a cool place. Downtown District. We read about this place in the paper, too. This neighborhood down here is really part of Crossbell. It's the slums. They're supposedly remnants of a development project from long ago. Many citizens still inhabit. Yeah, well, they probably, you know. Yeah. Lotus Heights Apartments. Yellow. Two groups of delinquents around here. One of them is known as the Testaments, while the other is the Sand Vipers. Noisiest people I've ever... They're so noisy. That's the big complaint. They make too much noise. Hello. Why'd things end up like this? Those stocks are supposed to be safe. Uh-oh. I'm not friends with any delinquents, except maybe Randy. Hi. Sure do have a fine day on our hands. Old man could get used to this. Yep. Hello. Daughter ran out the door looking very excited. What's going on? Works at a construction site. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't want to answer that. Door's locked. Empty room. Voice can be heard inside. Booze, need more booze. Gimme some or I'll... Oh. Oh. children. The scary boys seem even scarier than usual. Well, that's not great. Doesn't sound great. Exchange shop. Temporarily closed. How are we supposed to turn a blind eye to something like this? Can't ignore Wazi's orders either. Hold it right there. Closed at the moment. Alright. Got flower pumps. No wonder no one trusts the police these days. They're out here stealing from us treasure chests. Yeah, well, sometimes shit sucks. Hey, dude. Go through all my spare parts for the day. Come back another time. Alright, there's a factory. Click-clack. There are no records of this business in the database. He must not be in possession of a permit. And we just won't ask questions. Ain't an official business, just my own personal workshop. It's a repair shop. If I pretty much any kind of store you'd ever need here in Crossbell. Legal or otherwise. It's about time I close up shop for the day. Get the fuck out. Alright. This guy's gonna be important later, but he's not important right now. What do we got down here, other than lag? Hello, small child wandering the streets. Pick up some trash. I'll do my best. Currently unmanaged. Yikes. Hello. As if I even give a damn. Vald's already pissed enough as it is. Yeah, I feel ya. Give those guys a pummeling. What are you looking at? You got a problem with me? Get the hell out of here. Alright, fine. Not much to do down here, I guess. Alright, let's go check in on the Bracer Guild. Those stupid bracers. Taking all our glory, stupid fucking bracers. What stupid people would be bracers? So this building belongs to the Bracer Guild. Indeed, they are an international non-governmental organization serving to keep the peace and protect... I know what bracers are. I just spent 3 games playing as them. They're Crossbell's favorite allies of justice and our competitors. I believe officially, at least, we have a collaborative relationship with them. Oh, why hello there. Welcome to the Bracer Guild. You must be from that new little experiment the police department's running, the SSS, right? What? How does he know about us? Allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm Lloyd Bannings, the CPD's Special Support Section, and you are? You can call me Michelle. I serve as the Bracer Guild's receptionist out here in Crossbell. I heard about you guys from Arios. Oh. Great. I guess that makes sense. Still, I'm surprised you recognized us as soon as we walked in. Well, the badges are a dead giveaway, and then that eclectic lineup of yours narrowed it down quite a bit. Anyway, from what I hear, your little group has taken more than a few notes from the Bracer Guild. Yeah. I cannot deny that. I'm guessing you bracers aren't too amused by that. Oh, don't be silly. We don't mind one little bit. In fact, we welcome you with open arms, especially because you kind of suck. And we're way better. We're always drowning in requests, and every bracer in my guild is already running around the state like a headless chicken. You'll be doing us a huge favor by taking on some of that work, you know? See, it's a bit of a relief to hear that. But don't go getting ahead of yourselves just yet. You still haven't done diddly squat to prove you're useful. Half-assed help only makes more work for us. I'm not pulling any punches, I see. I know I'm being a tad harsh, but we honestly have some of the best bracers Zemuria has to offer here in Crossbell. Arios is a given, of course, but each and every one of our other members are pros at what they do, and the citizens trust them immensely. On the other hand, the SSS is just a group of newbies the CPD threw together to salvage its image. So you can see why I might still have my doubts that you'll be able to keep up, right? Yeah. Thanks, Michelle. Okay. That's you can stop being pedantic now. All right, let's take a look at the boards. What do we got going on here? We've got there are a large number of requests. Yup. Large number of requests. Can we see schedules? Can we see schedules? There we go. Hold on. All right, yeah. Bracer's shift schedule is posted. Let's see what bracers we got going on here. We've got Arios. He's in Erebonia. Scott is on standby. Wenzel is on standby. Lynn is on state patrol. And Aeolia is on state patrol. Well, look at that. We got some standbys up here. You guys standing by? Man, Arios is out on another business trip. Guy can't seem to catch a break. Who am I to talk, though? We're about to get dispatched ourselves. Lynn and Aeolia should be back soon, though. Michelle's quite efficient at organizing our shifts, isn't he? Seems as though we always have people covering the different parts of the state. Yeah, true. I just wish he'd ease up a bit, and the man can really work us to the bone sometimes. Pardon us, are you all bracers? I recognize you guys from the paper. You guys are the ones that suck, right? You're those officers from the SSS, yeah? You are correct. That easy to tell. Certainly is. You have a sort of clueless rookie air about. Okay, can everybody stop fucking roasting us for 1 minute? See your inexperience at a glance. Are you sure you're going to be able to survive working on Crossbell? Dude, we're the heroes, man. We don't have to sit here and take this shit. You guys are going to be so fucking coming to us for help later when we're the best and you guys suck. Because our glow up is going to be phenomenal. How naive. Don't push yourselves beyond simply doing what you can. You'll never grow in your careers or as people. Jesus. Now, personally, I'm rooting for you guys. If the police were a bit more with it, us bracers wouldn't have to work so damn hard. Jeez. No, just all go. No pause, all go. You're just getting run over here. Man. Alright. Hey, dude. Yeah. Yep. Alright. You gonna have a party? You gonna have a party, or are you gonna make us fight them? Gonna make us fight each other? Is that what you're gonna do? I feel like that's what you're gonna do. Alright, well, that's enough with the bracers. Okay, so we've explored all of these places. We're good here. Let's go up this way. We did the Harbor District. We haven't gone in the news yet, so let's do that. That's blocked. Alright, this is the only place we can actually go in. Hello, Crossbell News Service. Lodge a complaint about one of our articles. I mean, yeah, kinda. Guys did us just a little dirty. Hey, we're back here. Hey, bud. Relax, dude. Oh, can't go up there. Alright. Alright, well, that's all there is to see there. We've been up here. We can't go anywhere up here. Can't go any further. Yep. So, the last thing to do, I think, is the administrative district. We've got City Hall. We've got the library. And we've got the police station. So, the police station is where we have to go. So, this is something. New City Hall under construction, authorized personnel only. So up this way is the new... They were talking about building a new building. So that's what that is. Auto. Okay. Let's go to the library. Hello. Welcome to Crossbell City Library. Librarian has a late shift today, so I'm here by myself. Don't worry, though. I can help you check out whatever you like. Alright, it's fine. Somebody here gives me a book, I think. Is it you? Yep. Now, here's the thing. I had this brought over. I brought these over. Like, what the shit, dude? I brought these over. Also, this is interesting because I'm pretty sure this gets referenced way later in Trails Through Daybreak. But I'm pretty sure I brought the books over from my last playthrough, and they're not here, so I don't know how that happened. Oh. Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest is on the shelf. I don't remember if that's relevant in any way to anything. Because if you don't know, most of the books, this is just lore, background lore. Which is cool, it's good stuff, but we've played the games so far, so we know all this shit. The books generally are references to real people and things that either have happened or have not yet happened over the course of the series. So, reading the books gives you little insights into stuff that might probably turn up at some point throughout the actual games. So yeah, Back Alley Doctor is like something that is referenced again in Trails Through Daybreak, just kind of like how Gambler Jack is also referenced in Trails Through Daybreak. You're looking for information on the cheapest apartments? Take this brochure, I'm sure it'll prove more than useful to you. Well, I wasn't aware these existed. What a relief. Do you mind if I borrow one and read through it? Not at all, ma'am. They're for you to take. But I'd be careful with cheaper apartments if I were you. I need to hurry and sort out my housing situation so I can return to practicing. My apologies, I started thinking aloud. Anyway, thank you for your assistance. Hey, it's you again. Remember when we ran into you at Arkansas? So sorry. Not at all. Didn't we just see her not too long ago? Something tells me we'll be seeing more of her in the future. No, she's not an important character. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Definitely not an important character. I mean, she just has a portrait. Oh, referring her to those seedy downtown apartments. That's probably not a great idea. Go do some cleaning. Mayor's office. Can't go that way. Alright. That's it for here. Let me just see. Real quick, I just want to see if we can see what's-her-face down in the downtown district. I'm invested, man. I want to see if she gets a house. Because she's not important. Nah, she's not around here. Alright, just checking, just checking. Alright. We doing this? Going to the story thing that we're doing now? Next thing that we're supposed to do with the thing and the thing? Let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Fran. Oh, I want to talk to Fran. Oh. Oh, Lloyd. Ah, hello again. Saw the request on the terminal, so here we are. Great, I've been waiting for you guys. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Rebecca, the head receptionist of the CPD. And I'm Fran Seeker, also a receptionist at the CPD. Your hair looks like the same color as that other person's hair. I don't think I had the chance to properly introduce myself the other day. Yep, I suppose you didn't. That day wasn't one of our finest moments. What you mean to say is, we were scolded by the Vice Commissioner after we let a bracer steal all of our credit. Thank you, T.O. I was trying not to say that. Oh dear, I'm so sorry, everyone. It's pretty unfortunate for your first day. Don't let it bother you too much. The SSS was only established recently, so I'm sure you were all still trying to get the hang of things. If you ever need help, ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to rely on us, okay? I will hold you to that. Where's my heart to hear we've got an angel like you doing it? Okay, okay. See, the problem is, this Rebecca character doesn't have a portrait, so this is all we get. This is a little chibi model. Do you mind explaining the additional details regarding the support requests? No, of course not. Let's get started. First of all, the HQ has assigned a dedicated operator to support the SSS, and who might that operator be? Rebecca? Who would that be? Who's that going to be? It's our very own Fran. It's a pleasure to work with you all. Aww. We have Fran. An operator? What the fuck is that? So Fran will be supporting us via our enigmas. Well, my specialty isn't really supporting you guys in the field. My main duty is to help report and process the completion of the support requests. So you're going to be the little voice that chirps in my ear every time I finish a request. This will be done via the Orbital Network. Kind of lost me on this one. In other words, the SSS will be accepting a myriad of different requests from now on, and once we finish these requests, Fran will process the reports that we submit to her through our terminal in the SSS building. So then that means we don't have to come back to headquarters every time we need to submit a report, is that right? Precisely. Once your reports are approved and processed within the system, we will send the proper compensation your way. Furthermore, so she's our bank, basically. She's gonna give us the money. So we gotta get in good with Fran. Furthermore, when your DP when my what? Accumulates beyond a certain threshold, your detective rank will also increase. Feel free to ask me about that later. Basically, these are all my new duties as the very first operator of the SSS. See, that makes sense. So we can avoid all that irritating paperwork by using the terminal down at the SSS building. Yeah, learn how to use a damn computer, Andy. It's actually part of the Orbital Network Initiative in Crossbell. TO, has the terminal at the SSS been installed and tested? It sure fucking has. Please allow me to explain the additional details. If there's anything you don't understand, please feel free to ask questions. Alright, what are support requests? They are called side quests. Vary from person to person, ranging from simple assistance to formal investigations and monster exterminations. So it's basically the Bracer Guild. Because the gameplay loop is the same across the whole series. They just need different ways of doing it, so it's not the exact same setup. You retain the right to decide whether you'll accept your support requests or not. However, if you do accept them, make sure to complete them within the given deadline. Alright, where do we check available requests? The terminal. Got it. And then it goes in your notebook. Good shit. How do we submit our report? Also through the terminal. Good shit. We get our rewards. What does detective rank mean? By completing investigations successfully and finishing support requests and also doing little hidden shit for extra points that you don't know about and can never figure out on your own. Your achievements within this CPD will be noted. Your accomplishments will be determined by the amount of detective points you earned. Extra DP may be obtained depending on your performance during missions and requests. Your DP reaches a certain threshold, you will be promoted. Currently, ranks are divided into 15 levels. That's a lot of levels. You're rewarded every rank promotion, so it's definitely worth the extra effort. I don't have any more questions. No more questions. We're good. So, when you return to the SSS, try pressing the report button on your option on your terminal screen. I will do that, but only for you, Fran. I will only do that for you, just because you asked so nicely. Make sure to send you more support requests as they come in. There you go. You guys are like walking in place in synchronicity. Alright. Well, she's just a doll. Isn't she? We love Fran in this house. Blessed to have two lovely daughters. I wonder if we've ever met her daughters. Any of her daughters. Alright. Have we been everywhere? We haven't been through the back alley. We did kind of go through the back alley, but we didn't totally do it. Imelda. Imelda, baby. What crazy expensive shit do you have for sale? Ah! Oh. Oh. Those are good. They cost over half my money. I think I'm fine. Alright, how about this place? Can I help you? We're not open yet. It's a jazz bar. I remember my brother mentioning this place. Ah. You'll whip up a cocktail. Yeah, you're left out because you're not old enough to drink. I want to play. Can I play? I want to play these. Can I play these? Let me play them. Damn it. Dirty old perv. Can't he keep his hands to himself? Oh, Randy? Being a hostess isn't as easy as it looks. Alright, well. Is that it? Is that all the things? I think that's all the things. It is all the things. Alright. I think we have thoroughly explored this place. I think it's time to continue on with progress. Here we go. Beep boop. Let's report to HQ. Hello, you've reached the CPD. This is Fran speaking. Well, then, allow me to go over your reports. Shit, yeah. Just got 1,500 bucks. Alright, do we have, like, new requests? More requests have been added. Look at that. Oh boy. Lost items search. We got Trant for 1,000 bucks. Lost some items in the city. I'm looking for somebody to help me find them. Please see me at Hotel Millennium. Waiting in my room. Alright. Vacancy verification. Crossbell City Hall. City's Residential Affairs Division is reviewing residence registrations. We are seeking assistance from the CPD in verifying vacant units. Okay. And a monster extermination. I believe the red ones are the plot critical ones. I believe we have to do those to advance the story. And the others are optional. Alright. So let's... What is this? Yeah. So, he's a wave his body to damage with high power attacks. Great. That sounds great. That sounds so great. Easily handled by the Bracer Guild. Yeah, well, the Bracer Guild's stupid. Let's do it ourselves and steal their glory. Stupid bracers. We're gonna make this city love us. Like, what do you think, Lloyd? We better get to work. Let's fucking do it. Alright, but first we got other quests. Lost items. Lost items. Lost item. Alright, that's the library. That's not where I want to go. Not going to the library. I'm going to Hotel Millennium. Are you Trant? You're Kyle. No, Trant is in a room. That's right. Trant is in one of the rooms. Where is Trant? Are you Trant? You are Trant. I'm so done with walking. Might as well cut my losses and head home. You guys police officers, woo-hoo-hoo. Didn't think you were actually gonna come. Well, we're here to help. Alright. I don't even have the energy to cry anymore. You see, I love shopping, so I thought I'd spend the day checking some random shops around the city. I eventually noticed there was a gaping hole in my bag, and it was already too late. All my stuff had fallen out. Well, that sucks, dude, man. That sucks. Have fun with that. What am I looking for, man? Passers-by may have picked up your belongings and turned them in somewhere, or kept them. Stop by the department store first. A good amount of time there with a brand new... I don't care. Alright. East Street's Marketplace after that. Rest in the park in the Harbor District. Searched everywhere, but even after spending a whole day looking, I couldn't find diddly squat. I think I ended up losing my wallet, a souvenir I had bought, and something else. Well, you're gonna have to tell us what that something else is. About the last one, is it embarrassing? Oh, he just doesn't remember. Alright. Alright. Well, let's fucking go. Let's get started. Alright. So we're going to the department store. Alright. This is one of the locations. If you happen to have lost and found here, and you lost something, Fantastic Sarah says lost and found. Alright, any Trant stuff? Lost his wallet, a souvenir, and a third thing. The customer whose wallet fell out of a hole in his bag. Yeah, that guy. That's who we're referring to. We only discovered it after the fact. It's just that he stuck out like a sore thumb. He's happily laughing and cracking jokes with every person he ran into. Oh boy. Alright, well, it's the wallet, so we'll take it. A man's wallet. Alright. Let's go to East Street Marketplace. See what else we can scrounge up. Lost items? Nope, no lost items. Lost items? Lost items? Oh, you got something. Is it a souvenir? Got a souvenir. Snagged it, and then he said the Harbor District, so we'll go to the Harbor District. District. Who? He said in the park, so is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Some weirdo hanging out in the park. Yelling about a hole in his bag. Yeah, alright. Well, it's probably the guy. My customers mentioned finding something on the ground earlier. Why not ask her for details? Is it the one sitting on the bench? The one sitting on the park bench. Sorry. Hold on. Alright. Is it you? No. Is it you? It is you. What'd you get? Blown away. Republic-bound ticket. That seems important. That seems fucking important. God damn. Train ticket. Alright. Good. Alright. Let's take this shit back to him. Hey, buddy. I got your shit. Trant. If that is your name. You guys are miracle workers. How would you have gotten home without your wallet or your train ticket? Make a pretty good point there. This fucking guy. Yeah, well, hey, man, we're improving our reputation one, like, weird person at a time. Yeah, it was pretty wonderful. Swell. Alright, so now we gotta go to City Hall, was it? Where's my notebook? No, there's an easier way. Notebook. No, lists. No, prologue. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so... this one. Yeah, City Hall. This isn't... this is the entertainment district. Man, I'm good at this. Here we go. Hello, you have a thing for me. We're with the CPD. You have a request. You're familiar with resident registrations? Yeah. Anyone wishing to move to Crossbell must visit us to register for residency. People will freely move in and out of the city without going through the appropriate avenues. You mean like the guy who has a business in downtown district and has never put in an application? Mm-hmm. Verify any vacant residences. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, we've been exploring the whole city, so we kind of know where there's, empty stuff. Alright. Walk around the city, get the lay of the land. I will accept. Okay, let's do it. So we know 3 different locations in total. Entrance of the residential district. East Street. Yep. Bracer Guild. Yep. Downtown district. Yep. Got this. Got this. Got it. This is so got. We so got this. You're not even gonna believe how got this is. Alright, this one? Yep, here we go. It's not on the list. Oh. To the right of the Bracer Guild. I knew that. I was testing you. Supposed to be vacant, but it's not, because it's the Fishing Guild. Did you guys file the proper paperwork? I don't think you did. I don't think you did. Yeah, we're not fishermen. Although I guess technically we are, but we're not. Fishing enthusiasts. Yeah, okay, well. This is supposed to be a vacant building. You need to file the paperwork. The process of planning our next fishing event. Yeah, well, but there's an apartment complex by the name of Acacia right up the street. Pretty sure there's a vacant room in there. Is that what you're looking for? No, it's not. We're looking for this place. Unless they wrote down the wrong direction. I was just there, guys. Come on, man. This is shitty work. I am not getting paid enough for this. Oi. It's a vacant room. Last tenant moved away about half a month ago. Alright. So they did it wrong. The records may not be completely accurate. Well, Jesus. Alright, well, good thing Ellie's on the job for writing down all the details. That's very helpful to have somebody to write everything down. It's always good to have one of those in the group. If I'm not mistaken, this is Lotus Heights. Should be 3 vacancies. You with the government? I guess technically. I only recall there being one vacant room. There not three? That's probably why downtown district's fallen into such disrepair. More or less given up on us. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, well this is an empty room. No, it's not. This one's an empty room. We know this one's empty. Okay. Every other unit is occupied, making this the only vacant unit. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Alright, just to be clear, this one is not vacant because there's an alcoholic in here. Oh. I talked to you, right? Yeah. Right. And this, yeah, okay. So we're good. We're good here. Last one is a residential district, which is over this way. Nope. Over this way. And then up over here. It was this place. This is the vacant house. It has the right address. Also doesn't look like there's a door on the building. Been abandoned for a little over 10 years. How do you know that, Ellie? Remember hearing rumors about this house being haunted back when I was a child. Alright. Covers all the inspections. Nice. Sweet. These jobs are easy, man. Some easy jobs. Did the thing. Organization of the original documents was subpar at best. Yeah. That's fine. Members of the Crossbell Diet can make their life harder for a lot of people. Yeah, they sure can. Assignments of a similar nature should be no problem for us. Alright. You can count on us. Come to us. Don't go to that stupid Bracer Guild. Come to us for your problems. We got you covered. It is so got. Alright. Let's get paid. Let's get paid. Cha-ching. Cha-ching, motherfucker. Hell yeah. Alright, so we just have the one request left, which is this urgent one that actually advances the story. Except, I believe... before we do this... Do we go to the Bracer Guild? We were told to go to the Bracer Guild at some point. We were invited, even. Invited. Drop by later. Okay. So, still not yet. Got it. Alright, so then with that being said, I think we have no reason not to move on to the next thing, which is advancing the story. Alright. Sounds good to me. We're not all healed up, though, so let's rest. Let's rest in the bed. Got a bed? Got a bed to rest in? Rest in a bed. Let's do a little resties. A little free resties. A little bit of free resties. Alright. Let's go fight some monsters. Let's do this shit. Let's also save. Let's also save. Here we go. Here goes. Go fight some monsters. Oh, I could have free rested over here. Yeah. Get him. Get him. Get him good. Alright. Whoops. I've scanned you, right? Yeah. We're just gonna brute force this for the most part. Ow. Rude. Nice. Beautiful. That's some overkill. This was just a treasure chest? Yep, okay. Rude. Rude. Getting everybody nice and full CP for unleashing S-breaks and shit. Oh, there's this too, right? We can go up here. Can we go up here and actually... Excuse me. Yep. Yes, we can. Treasure chest, please? Yeah. Oh, we got some Sepith. Did you know the Bell of Crossbell was recovered in S1185? But it was known of long before researchers relocated it. Its documented history dates back to the Middle Ages and it helped inspire the name Crossbell. That's just lore. That's not even like jokey shit. That's just fucking lore. Oh, there's two of them. Oh god. What do we do? Don't hurt me. Get dead. Exterminate the monsters. Beautiful. We love crits. We sure do love crits, don't we? Alright, down we go. Down we go. Alright, we can go two ways. Was this was a... Dead end with treasure? This was dead end with treasure. God damn it. Rude. Fuck. It's fine. I don't mind experience grinding. It's fine. It's all good. Rude. Need to level up because then we get free heals. I don't want to have to use EP for my heals. That would be lame. That would be lame. Yeah. So close to a level up. I would like to get a level up before we fight this monster. Would be ideal. Can we swing it? No. No, we can't. Oh my god, fuck off. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Do ourselves a little save. Time to fight a big-ass monster. Exterminate. Alright. Can we... We have to scan, right? We're gonna need to scan. But I don't want to waste her CP, so let's go ahead and just battle scope. We've scanned you already. We know. Oh, I have you already. Okay. I guess we don't need to scan you. Alright. What are you weak against? Water. Alright, that's useful. You have water. That hurt a lot. What if I do Randy's S-Break? Oh, they're all scattered. That's not great. Start beating these guys up, I guess. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. They're moving in close. Can we... Ah, I see. We can do this. That's fine. Can we get more of them? Can do that. That helps. That's a lot of damage. Don't like how much damage that is. You heal, right? You can do your heal thing? Yeah, you heal everybody. That's good. We take those. Alright. So all the little guys are down. That's not a lot of damage. Alright, you really are weaker to arts. So let's, art it up. Do you have heal? Innocence arc? Cure stat down. Don't love that. Chrono down is not bad either, but... You can heal, so you can go ahead and cast Tear. Don't do that. That's good damage. Do you have, like, good crafts? Power Smash? Yeah, do that. Yeah, you need to heal. Keep healing. Keep casting heals. You keep casting arts. That's a lot of fucking damage. Man, I'm getting nowhere. That's good damage. Got him. Good stuff. Exterminated monster. That thing was a complete pushover compared to the one Arios took down. Hey, man. Look. Okay? Can we just have this? Just deactivated the lock on the inner door. Should save us a lot of time. We should exit that way. Alright, when did you do that? When did that happen? Alright, well, that's fine. We're all healed up. We're gonna drop a save. So this is new territory. This is a lift. What is this? This is also a lift. Oh boy. Oh, alright. Cool. Skedaddle. Lloyd Bannings. It's me. Everything's going. Chief Sergey, actually, we just eliminated the monster from the request. Perfect, glad things are going well. Where are you now? Just exited the GF front? Hey, you're not too far away then. What? Need you guys to investigate something immediately. Drop your support request for now and make it your top priority. Downtown district on a double. Some residents have contacted the police. Two delinquent gangs that have been at each other's throats. Uh-huh. Okay. Stopping a fight isn't exactly what I called it. Welp. According to the database, there are 2 rival gangs, the Sand Vipers and the Testaments. Skirmishes between the 2 have become daily occurrences. But first, let's check in on Michelle and see if it's time to do whatever it is time to do here. Time yet? Drop by later. Okay. Alright, so nothing yet with you. If I remember correctly... If I remember correctly... I'm pretty sure I fucking do. I'm pretty sure I remember correctly. I know this. I know what this is. I know what's about to fucking happen. Alright, let's... How's our equipment looking? What accessories can we buy? I have a flower pumps, hold on. We can buy another flower pumps, I guess. 'Cause we got money. Alright, are there any other... They've all got those equipped. No, you don't have it equipped. I'm gonna buy one for Lloyd, specifically. Because reasons. Oops. Defense +5. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Gonna need all defense I'm gonna... all defense I can possibly get, I want. Why? Don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it. Hey, Genten. I have a defense and an evade. That's not bad. Can we get HP? I would also like another HP. And I would like a slot open for you. Oops. Yeah. Alright, let's see your orbment. Oh. Go ahead and take that. You can also get Eagle Eye. And then you need HP. What's detection? Okay. Alright, I'm good with this for now. Let's heal up first. So, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure we've got a boss fight coming up. And I'm pretty sure it's notorious as being really fucking hard. If I remember correctly... Go over there. Hey, you blue bastards. Keep acting all smug. We're gonna put you right where you belong in the dirt. You damn bugs have been getting on our nerves for far too long. Pretty ballsy of you to pull this underhanded crap on us. This is precisely why you Neanderthals are so annoying. We don't need to rely on underhanded tactics to take care of hoodlums like you. And besides, you were the ones who sent one of our men to the hospital. What's the saying, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth? You better prepare yourselves, because we're going to pass judgment on you. Fine by us, you blue bastards. Vault doesn't need to be here for us to kick your asses. You took the words right out of my mouth. Wazi's presence is unnecessary for us to take out trash like you. Prepare for the crusade, everyone. It's time we eliminate these Sand Viper scum. Hold it. Cops. I've seen any of you before. Cease your fighting immediately. Your thoughtless actions are causing a disturbance for all of the residents living here. Huh? You think you are coming out of nowhere and bossing us around? Guess we do look, just look like a bunch of randos. How do we proceed? Reveal your detective notebook. Stop them without... No, we gotta reveal the detective notebook. Gotta tell them we're cops, duh. Otherwise, they're just gonna beat the shit out of us. They're probably gonna beat the shit out of us anyway, but at least now they know. You're police officers? Ain't no way in hell. We're gonna beat the shit out of you. There's no way the police would respond to a request like that. They never come here. Well, that didn't work. Doesn't change the fact that you're disturbing the other residents. Take it outside. Yeah, they're gonna beat us up. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna fight them. And notice how cute those two chicks. One of them is 14, dude. Hey, guys, come on now. Welp. Alright, so let's go ahead. Excuse me, let's go ahead and battle scope these dudes. They're all different, right? Oh. We've already scoped them. That's very helpful. Alright, just fight them. Yeah. Team up and beat them all up one at a time, right? Makes the most sense to do that. Goodbye. Anybody else need a scan? No, everybody's been scanned. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. Whatever the fuck that was, don't do it. Alright, next. Don't do that. It's rude. Alright, I'm gonna have you heal up Lloyd. Because reasons, okay? Don't ask questions. Nice. How about that? Beat the shit out of you guys. You thought you were gonna beat the shit out of us. Those two bitches, I thought they were our chest arm candy. Yeah, they're actually really good. Okay, so... So their staff, the thing nearly fried me. Stop screwing with us. You guys really are bracers. We're not bracers, we're cops. We're technically stealing the bracers' work, but we're cops. Let's do this. Oh god. I'm gonna fight him again, round 2. Uh-oh. What in the absolute hell you guys think you're doing? Oh god. I think you've all done quite enough. Vald? Wazi, you came. These guys must be. Looks like our head honchos have entered the battlefield. You guys been having fun while I was napping? So anyone going to explain what the hell's going on here? How do we put this? We were trying to teach them blue bastards a lesson, then these 4 chumps came out of nowhere and interrupted our fight. You moron, didn't I tell you to use that damn head of yours before you start shit? You dumbasses trying to piss all over my reputation by taking up fights in public, is that it? And what do you all have to say for yourselves? Should I take this to mean you're not capable of following my orders? Wait, hold on, Wazi. They started taunting us, that's why we... enough of your excuses. As members of the Brotherhood, you should know better than this. I understand. We'll reflect upon our actions. It's fine, as long as you guys understand. Yeah, you guys are the same as ever. Bunch of freaking weirdos. Making your men dress up in those creepy-ass threads. You think you're a cult leader or something? I didn't force anyone to wear these garments. And how about you, taking your anger out on your subordinates? Is that any way for a leader to act? Oh boy. Anyway, I've got what more important matters to deal with. You four, is it true you're actually police officers? If so, you sure don't look the part. From the look of it, they ain't half bad at fighting, though, especially the redhead dude's built like an ox. Well, thanks, buddy. Can't say I hold a candle to you, though. As for the two ladies with you, there's no way you can convince me they're police officers. Gotta admit, they're good. One of them is 14. Stop. Fucking stop. Jesus. We're with the Special Support Section, a division that was just established. Oh, you're the ones that appeared in today's issue of the Crossbell Times, then. Oh, boy. Leave it to the Crossbell Times to be on top of things. These guys pull off something big. Yeah, apparently they were a pathetic opening act to one of the Guild's dramatic rescues. Oh, I'm sorry, I suppose your so-called contributions did help, if only slightly. I would appreciate if there would be one fucking person in this goddamn city who didn't roast us every chance they got. Okay? Can we just not get fucking roasted? Don't make that face. I'll stop teasing you poor guys. My name's Wazzy. Wazzy Hemisphere. No, it fucking isn't. Your name is not Wazzy Hemisphere. That is not your fucking name. There is no way that Mr. and Mrs. Hemisphere had a child and named that child Wazzy. That is not what happened. That's not what happened. Suppose you could call me the leader of the Testaments. Why the uncertainty? Well, you fit the image of a leader far more than I do. That shiny bald head of yours is the perfect thing to rally troops around. Enough screwing around. Name's Wild Vales. Leader of the Saber Vipers. So you're Wazzy and Vald, then. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the CPD's Special Support Section. Imagine that you don't intend on escalating the conflict any further. Is it fine if I leave the rest to you two? I don't appreciate the laugh. Oh, God. See, here's the thing. You stepped in it. No, nothing. I was just thinking how wonderfully naive you are. Think we plan on de-escalating the situation? What kind of dumbass train of thought is that? The only reason we stopped them is because we haven't finished our preparations. Plan on having the ultimate showdown once we're ready. Then when we do finally go at it, you can bet it ain't gonna be child's play you just saw. Which one of us is gonna be left standing? We ain't stopping until one side's nothing but corpses. No? Guys really trying to kill each other? I don't know why you're acting all surprised, though it's pretty obvious which one of us will get their asses handed to them right now. Keep running your mouth while you still can, at any rate. This is none of your business. A bunch of government dogs, heck, a bunch of rookies like yourselves should stay out of this. Time to roll out, boys. Yeah. Alright. Bye, guys. Quite the handful. Get the feeling they're completely serious about everything they said, too. Yeah, based on what we saw, this place will be a war zone in the next few days. Things are gonna get real bloody, I can tell. We have technically completed the mission assigned to us by the Chief. Problem is beyond the scope of our mission, correct? I disagree. As things stand, I don't think we can truly call our mission complete just yet. If we just walk off now, then the police will never regain the citizens' trust. Convincing argument. You're right, Lloyd. Now that we've gotten involved, we need to find some way to stop them from fighting. Bit of a tall order, ain't it? They didn't strike me as the type to start playing nice just because someone told them to. Yeah, you're not wrong. No, we gotta... HQ gonna brush it under the rug, right? We gotta handle it ourselves. Doubt we'd receive any support if we send in a request. Seems our best course of action is to take care of this ourselves. Off script. Hell yeah. What could go wrong? Nope. Nope. These guys are causing a scene in broad daylight. They knew the police wouldn't show up to stop them. I think headquarters has intentionally abandoned the downtown district. Yeah. Seems budget related, huh? Does that mean we're kind of screwed? Why not just confront each group head on, beat their asses, and make sure they don't step out of line? Because we're 4 people who are rookies and probably can't do that, Randy. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Why do they even want to wipe each other out in the first place? Not actually sure either. Ain't it obvious? They're a bunch of heated hooligans trying to take control of some No, Randy, no. It's deeper than that. We need to completely wipe each other out. It'd make more sense if they were competing over a vested interest, but they're just a simple gang of delinquents. Why is it necessary for them to go to such lengths? I'm impressed by your deduction. Likewise. Damn, man. You truly earned those detective qualifications. Oh, stop, Ellie. Stop. Yeah, you ain't half bad. Now that I think about it, it didn't seem like the leaders hated each other's guts. Yeah, no, they have very weird, like, sexual tension. There's a strong possibility that some underlying reason is driving the conflict. One known only to them, and serious enough to warrant the 2 groups trying to wipe each other out. Yeah, that was my thought process. Only one thing left to do, right? You know it. I guess we're gonna go hang out and see what they have to say for themselves. Alright, is this place still closed? Still closed, okay. Here we are. Must be one of those billiards clubs. Trinity. What do you want? Police dogs. Sorry to intrude. The sign said you were open, so I figured we'd come by and have a friendly chat. Think you can just waltz in here like this? What do you want with us? Well, you better have a good reason for being here. Come to fight. We'll continue where we left off. Stop. Novice? Why are you stopping us? Do not forget, this place is our sanctuary. Cease your petty arguments. What are your orders, Wazzy? Let's see. I don't see the harm in letting them stay. Understood. Thanks. The fuck, man? This is some weird cult shit, isn't it? Why are you here? Didn't I tell you guys already? I don't have anything to say to a bunch of dogs. Just because you don't have anything to say to us doesn't mean the opposite holds true. We'd appreciate if you could cooperate with us in an investigation. An investigation? Let me just say up front that I don't intend to put our fight with the Vipers on hold. Residents may be bothered by our little scuffles, but they'll just have to deal with it until it's all over. Yep, don't worry, we're not here to stop your dispute with the Vipers. We came here to find out the reason behind it. Why are the both of you trying to wipe each other out? No. That's... Silence, let Wazzy handle this. Considering your reactions, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Care to share the details with us? Even if I bother explaining the details to you, what could you possibly hope to accomplish? If you were bracers, that'd be one thing, but what are the police going to do? You guys really planning on helping out a bunch of ruffians like us? I'll admit that the police have been awfully negligent when it comes to the downtown district, and you're not wrong. Knowing the details doesn't necessarily mean that we'd be able to help you out. After all, we're not bracers. We don't prioritize the safety of civilians like they do. Whoa there, pal. I mean, you know. Wait a minute, Lloyd. What's the point in us talking, then? Do you honestly think I'd graciously provide you information with nothing in return? Has no one taught you the concept of give and take? That's where you're wrong. I do have something to give in return. Oh, do tell. A detective's job is to shine a light on the secrets that lie deep in the shadows of society. Dude, listen to yourself, Lloyd. Listen to yourself. Listen to this fucking guy. At least that's what I was taught growing up. If your heart... God, man. You gonna be so cheesy. You are so cheesy. Listen to all this cheese coming out your mouth. If your heart holds even the slightest bit of that darkness known as doubt, then we can help relieve you of that shadow looming over you. We'll uncover the truth no matter what. That is what I have to give in return. You sound like a dork. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. It's not every day you get to hear an overly dramatic speech of that caliber. You're Lloyd, right? I like you. It's been a while since I've had such a good laugh. I wasn't saying all that to get a laugh. Anyway, what's your answer? Can you share with us your reason for wanting to wipe out the Saber Vipers? Alright, fine. It'd be rude of me to deny you after such a rousing speech. Abbas, if you would, please. Understood. I've yet to introduce myself. My name is Abbas. I'm a member of the Testaments. Oh, pleased to meet you. The incident responsible for our dispute occurred 5 nights ago. One of our members was ambushed by the Vipers in a nearby alleyway. Ambushed? Would you say that wasn't just a normal everyday fight? Wasn't a fight at all. Took a heavy blow to the back of his head and was beaten by a group of guys well after he lost consciousness. It was a massacre. They beat him so bad that he was sent to the hospital. Damn, no mercy at all. I want it on the record that we are an hour and a half into stream number 2, and we are still in the fucking prologue, by the way. How's the victim doing? Based on what we've heard from the hospital, he hasn't regained consciousness yet. They finished treating his other wounds, but the blow to his head was more serious than it first appeared. We're currently waiting for further updates on his condition. Excuse me, sorry. Is it safe to assume you didn't report this attack to the police? Why would we? I can't imagine they'd offer any assistance. Regardless, the culprits are clear. Involving the police would only interfere with our plans to deal with the situation ourselves. I see. Hold on. If the victim has yet to regain consciousness, how can you claim with certainty that the Saber Vipers are the culprits? 'Cause we just know. Hey, she's right. This is all only based on circumstantial evidence. Despite what you may think, we're not so simple-minded. We're known for being a fair bit sharper than our meat-headed counterparts. Though I suppose you may find that hard to believe. Wazzy. We've got good reason to be sure the Vipers are the culprits. I'm sure you can deduce what the reason is, Mr. Detective. Well... Location of the assault, the wounds on the victim, the footprints left at the scene. Well, I imagine the footprints could be anybody's footprints. The location of the assault is, like, here. The wounds would have to do with the weapons that they like to use, right? Type of wound inflicted. Ah, right you are, my friend. While most of the injuries were bumps and bruises, there were also a few lacerations, as though they used something both sharp and blunt in their assault. Yeah, it was done by the nail bat. We saw them using that earlier. The wounds inflicted on him could certainly serve as decisive pieces of evidence, unless somebody else used a nail bat for some reason. Alright. Here I was, thinking you'd come to beg us to stop our plans for revenge. I'd obviously love for you to refrain from carrying out your plans against the Vipers, but I still don't have enough information to come to a conclusion yet. We need to pay the Saber Vipers a visit and hear their side of the story first. Okay. If your investigation fails, we'll turn this district into a bloodbath. Haha. Wazzy is I love Wazzy. What a great fucking character. This dude is hysterical. Alright. Let's go check on these Saber Vipers. One moment. Ugh. Bless me. Alright, here we go. Hey, bud, let us in. You're those cops. Those clothes. This place is supposed to be the Saber Vipers' home base. It's the music venue known as Ignis. I believe it was originally a warehouse, but has since been remodeled. They do not pay taxes, so I am unaware of the specifics. Don't just ignore me. Maybe a rookie, but I'm a proud member of the Vipers all the same. Oh, sorry about that. No, we were hoping to have a discussion with your boss. Yeah, right. Can't just walk in here and have a discussion with our boss. Think you can let us in? You want to see Vald? There's no way he'd give a bunch of police dogs like you the time of day. But no means no. Get the hell out of here. This could have gone better. What if we beat the shit out of you? What's your name? Me? I'm Dino. What's it to you? Dino, huh? What a tough sounding name. So Dino, it seems like you were put in charge of keeping watch for anyone suspicious, right? That's right. You guys are suspicious. I definitely wasn't forced into this post by the other members. That makes sense. It's a very important job. But we aren't members of the Testaments. There shouldn't be any problem for you to let us in, correct? But I saw you all fighting with our guys earlier. If I let you in, you say fighting, but a little scuffle like that is the same as saying hello for you Saber Vipers, right? Besides, your boss didn't seem to mind at all. If you still aren't willing to trust us, then I guess I'll just have to shoot you. What the fuck? Here, take it. You can hold on to my pistol while we're inside. This is incredibly precious to me. I hope you'll take good care of it until I return. Fine. I get it already. You don't have to take it that far. I'll go and ask Vald if he can enter. You better not sneak in while I'm gone. That's just waifu powers, man. That's not fair. Certainly shocked me. That was impressive. I don't think I'd be able to pull off a negotiate. Well, yeah, that's because you don't have waifu powers, Lloyd. Quite familiar with these types of situations, so feel free to rely on me. I don't think that approach would work on someone like Vald, though. You'd be better off speaking to him in a similar manner as you did with Wazi. Yeah, I know. Wald will see you now. If I catch you trying to pull any funny business, you're finished. In we go. Here we are. This is what it's like inside. It's too noisy. Turned it into a music venue. I was waiting for you to show up. There he is. Got some stones if you think you can just walk in here. It's like those blue bastards told you most of the details already. Well, what are you here for then? You gonna arrest us? Not at all. We were hoping to ask for your cooperation in our investigation. If you don't mind, why exactly do you want to destroy the Testaments? We've heard their side of the story, so we'd like to hear yours now. Why? Is the Testament's statement not sufficient enough to explain their feud? No, it's not. The truth can easily change depending on who you talk to and what they claim they saw. The actual truth can only be brought to light once everyone's account has been thoroughly cross-examined and scrutinized. Don't say shit like that with your eyes closed. Fucking... wanna just fucking... give this guy a swirly, dude. Doing so is one of my duties as a detective. Well, when you put it like that, it makes sense. So essentially, we need to analyze the case from various angles. You're a weirdo, that's for sure. Wouldn't make things a hell of a lot easier to just assume we're the baddies? Well, why would we do that? Listen up, you punk-ass detective. Let's say I do have this info you're so desperate to get. If I share it with you, what's in it for me? Oh? Guessing you won't be satisfied with just learning the truth. Hell no, I won't. See, I'm the kind of guy who lives off of wrecking stuff and causing uproars. Causing uproars. How about this? I'll give you what you're after if you can sate my bloodlust right here, right now. Oh, fuck, man. Let's have ourselves a little brawl. My gang versus yours. Kick our asses and you'll get all the info you need. Not a bad deal, right? We aren't going to fight you, Vald. Self-defense is one thing, but as members of the police, we can't participate in meaningless fights. Come on, man. Why are you being such a killjoy? If you're that afraid of getting pummeled, how about you just leave the two ladies here instead? No, one of them is 14, guys! Christ! You serious, boss? I don't know about that. It's kind of scummy, yeah? Shut up, you morons. It's a big deal. Just leave him with us for a couple hours while the two of you go on a little walk. Do it, and I'll tell you everything. Sound good? No. Does not sound good. Actually, I have a better idea. How about I just kick your ass? Me and you, Vald, there shouldn't be any problems if we call it a friendly scrimmage. If I win, you tell me everything you know about the case. Is that good enough for you? Wait, Lloyd, is that really a good idea? No, it's not. Hold on a sec. A reckless idea, I must say. You out of your goddamn mind. Red over there looks like you'd stand a chance with you. You're like a twig compared to me. Despite how I look, I'm still a detective. I've been through plenty of training. So I don't intend to lose to some two-bit street delinquent like you. Oh, God. Great. Didn't think there'd be another guy stupid enough to challenge me to a fight. Okay then, kid. Vald Vales, Demon Smasher, leader of the Saber Vipers, accepts your challenge. This fight is, like, really fucking hard. This fight is, like, absurdly fucking hard. Yeah, we gotta scan him, too. We gotta waste a turn scanning him. Alright. I think I just want to hit him, right? Dude, we do no damage. I'll let him keep hitting me. Alright, let's do this. That's some good damage. I want to heal again. We've got plenty of items, so we should be... Oh my god, that's so much. Don't do that. Alright, let's heal again. Heal again. This is how we're gonna do things. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me, please. Please don't kill me, please. I think on Nightmare, this fight is, like, near impossible. We didn't win. Supposed to beat him. You don't get the points if you don't beat him. That's fine. I don't care. We're not trying to get all the points anyway. It's not gonna happen. It's totally not gonna happen. The showdown with that pretty boy's almost here, so I'll let you off the hook this time. Mind filling us in on the details of the incident now? Sure, you earned it, I guess. All happened 5 nights ago. Those blue bastards jumped one of my boys. Happened right nearby here, too. That doesn't jive with what we've heard. I'm betting those cowards told you one of their own was attacked the same way. Of course, that's just something they pulled out of their asses. Oh, interesting. Who do we believe? Who are we going to believe? Us Saber Vipers like to throw down, but we fight like men. Really think we'd bitch out and jump somebody in the dark? How badly was your guy hurt? Beaten until his bones started to fracture. He's in the hospital now, so it'd be a month or so till he's fully recovered. Unlike the Blue Bastards guy, he didn't pass out right after the pummeling started. We took a hell of a worse beating, that's for sure. You guys definitely sure the Testaments are the perps? If your guy is conscious right now, he must have seen who got him, yeah? Did he not even see the attackers? Guess not. It's definitely those Blue Bastards. I bet my life on it. Oh, yeah? Drawley was sniped by one of their rocks. A rock? Are you referring to the stones they launch with their slingshots? Damn right I am. Shot knocked him flat on his ass, so the cowards took the chance to rush in and beat him down. He hung on for a bit, then passed out. As far as I'm concerned, the culprits are obvious. That's all I got to tell you. Said it before and I'll say it again. Couldn't care less about the little details. Gonna put an end to that pretty boy and every last one of his blue bastards. Nothing else matters at this point. Want to interfere? Be my guest. Just have to crush you along with them. Major point, Vald. Anyway, thanks for your cooperation. I'm sure your statement will be key in solving this case. Contact you if we figure anything out. Knock yourself out, kid. Alright, well, we're gonna save. Even though we lost out on points, we're gonna save. It's fine. It's totally fine. I don't give a shit. I don't really give a shit. It's fine. It's fine. It's quite confusing. A member of each group was assaulted. Perhaps they were being untruthful. On second thought, none of them seemed to be lying. Something the matter? You're still recovering from the fight? No, that's not it, but I'm fine. Besides, he was going easy on me. Just thinking that something doesn't add up. 5 nights ago, members from both groups were assaulted at the same time but in different locations. Even if they'd coincidentally attacked each other simultaneously, this many people involved, how likely would it be for them to be oblivious of each other's movements? You're saying it was an op? Neither of them are pros at covert operations, so chances of that are slim as hell. What if one group ambushed and then retaliated in kind? One group was ambushed and then retaliated in kind. That wouldn't explain it either. They would have taken precautionary measures to avoid facing retaliation from the enemy. But both sides were taken completely by surprise. Isn't that right, Lloyd? Yeah, there's definitely something off about this case. It feels like we're still missing a critical piece of the puzzle. Looks like you guys could use a hand. You're not Dorothy, aren't you? Reporter from the Crossbell Times. Hello, hello, everyone. We meet again. Cha-ching. Just scored myself a money shot. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. This is an infringement of our right, on our right to privacy. Can't help it. Take pictures for as long as I have. Your camera develops a mind of its own. Who knows? Maybe I'll feature you in my next article. You guys should take any publicity you can get. I don't think it works that way. Do you intend on making a mockery of us again? What can I say? You guys seem to be a hit with the readers. More importantly, looks like you've managed to land yourselves neck deep in yet another juicy scoop. Maybe you'd be interested in helping out little old me with my next big story. I'll even take you out for a nice meal as thanks for the article from the other day. My treat. No. What makes you think we'd share information with about an ongoing investigation with a civilian, let alone someone working for the media? No, but we don't sweat the details, and here I was thinking I'd treat everyone to some truly delicious Eastern cuisine and offer you the critical piece of the puzzle for dessert. What? So that's what you're playing at, trying to reel us in with the old give and take. Bingo. Find yourselves getting peckish, I'll be at Long Lao Tavern near the East Street exit. I'll head there first and drink all by my lonesome until you arrive. Alright, so we just wait a really long time and then she'll be plastered. Come to think of it, I haven't properly introduced myself, have I? I'm Grace Lynn, reporter for the Crossbell Times. But you can call me Miss Grace if you'd like. You're not Dorothy. I miss Niall and Dorothy. They have not been in a game since Trails in the Sky the Third, and I miss them so very much. This whole offer of hers seems shady as hell. Might be worth seeing what her deal is. Alright, well... fine. Alright, before we do that, I'm gonna talk to everybody again. If I've learned one thing playing Trails games, it's fucking talk to everybody all the time. Always talk to everybody. What's up here? Anybody up here? Anything going on up here? There's a person. Hey, person. Hey, person. Rain and blood, huh? Rain and blood, he says. Let's talk to these guys again. Anything new from you guys? Wazzy? Stand together. That day, Azel was going home for the first time in a while. When we found Azel, he was already collapsed on the ground, covered in cuts and bruises. What do you say? Trinity is Wazzy's holy ground. What do you say? Azel's the one that got ambushed. What do you say? Alright, I don't think there's anything else to find out in here. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, let's, I guess we're gonna go talk to... Let's talk to... Oh, before I do that, let's talk to the children. Talk to the children. Anything going on in here? Like, in here? Nope. Alright. Hey, San-san. Oh, you say the same thing. Alright. Hey, look who it is. This character who's definitely not important. Is there any place around here that has cheap rent? City Hall told me to look in this area, but I haven't found anything. I should have gone to the Bracer Guild. I should have checked on the Bracer Guild before doing this. We'll do it first thing after this, though. We are impervious to bribes, unlike upper echelons of the CPD. That is exactly what we're saying. Goodbye, and I'll be happy to go to town on some free food. Fucking Randy. I would also accept so long as you do not have any ulterior motive. Oh, she has ulterior motives, Tio, come on now. You're smarter than that. It's probably okay. I don't see the harm in sharing a casual meal together. You too, Ellie. It's like you're the only one worried about Big Bad Grace's shady dinner invite, Lloyd. How are you ever going to become a pro detective if you're not willing to bend the rules once in a while? No alcohol. Thank you very much for the meal. This is delectable. Who says delectable? Come on now. This food is very satisfying. Well, it's kind of hard to savor something this tasty without a good drink. Come on, Lloyd. Don't be such a hard ass. One simp ain't gonna kill me, you know. Absolutely not. You know, we're still technically on duty, right? To keep our wits about us at all times. Yeah, whatever. We'll just take a meal. I believe the problem is that you are far too loose with the rules, Randy. I'm going to have to agree with them. Drinking on the job is highly inappropriate. You guys are so entertaining. Your personalities are wildly different, yet you fit together so perfectly. Don't write a fucking story. None of this is on the record. I think the four of you really make quite the team. Hope you know that flattery isn't going to get you anything. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. We've now told you everything we know about the incident in the downtown district. That was a bad idea. Seem to recall you mentioning that you had the missing piece of the puzzle earlier. Isn't it about time you filled us in on it? And what if I told you that I don't wanna? I suppose we would just have to never trust you again. Ever. Further, today would be the last time we would ever speak with you. Oh, calm down, I was just messing with you. Gotta say, you really are cute when you bust out that serious face of yours. Maybe because it's such a charming contrast to your usual soft, friendly disposition. Okay, guys, how about we get back to work? Yes, sounds fine by me. Thank you for the meal. Don't be like that. I said I was kidding, didn't I? Well, maybe if you want some credibility with us, you shouldn't have written that fucking story. Your puzzle piece, right? Fine, I'll tell you, I promise. Where to begin? First things first, are you familiar with a group named Ravach? I am, because I've played this game before. But no. I guess they are. Oh, that name. What's up with you two? Your jaws just drop straight to the floor. Ravach & Co. I believe there is a business in Crossbell registered under that name. Well, that's what they present themselves as, your average law-abiding citizens. Truth of the matter is that they're actually Crossbell's Mafia. They've been controlling our dark underworld for a long time. The Mafia. So they are a criminal organization, then. Makes sense. I've definitely heard rumors about there being a Mafia in Crossbell. Guessing this news didn't come as a surprise to either of you, yeah? Yeah. It's pretty hard to be in the dark about them if you're Crossbellan. Their organization has a vast network of connections, which includes some very powerful people. Based on what I've heard, it's because of this that the police find it difficult to take any action against them. Well, I guess the underbelly of society is pretty much the same no matter where you go. So what does Ravach have to do with this incident? More than you'd think. I've been hearing that Ravach's bigwigs have been very active recently, suspiciously so. Hard to pin down exactly what they're up to, but they're definitely getting ready for something big. Noticing this, I decided to do a bit of investigating of my own on the side. So the Mafia's making a move. What could they possibly be up to? War, maybe? Maybe Mafia war? Mob war with other mobs? Mobbing? Whatever it is, it certainly sounds ominous. I have a terrible feeling about this. So that must be what brought you to the downtown district today, correct? What? Bingo, my friend. One of my sources let me know about 2 weeks ago there were a few members of the Mafia snooping around that area. But they were dressed inconspicuously as though they were trying to conceal their identities. Doesn't that smell awfully fishy to you? Yeah, it definitely stinks. Agrees something feels out of place. It's unlikely that each gang would simultaneously and independently choose to attack one another. Third party orchestrating things from the shadows, however, would explain what happened. There is still something I do not understand. Why would a criminal organization want two delinquent groups to antagonize each other? Right, that's the million mirror question. Makes sense if they already harbored a grudge against one another. Right, as far as I know, there haven't been any serious conflicts between them before now. Though all three of these groups might be on the violent side, the Mafia are professionals, the gangs are amateurs next to them. Since there's nothing Ravach stands to gain, I don't see a reason why they'd interact with them at all. What if one of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to off their rival group once and for all? That's what's going on. That'd mean the attack on themselves was staged to throw off suspicion. I'm a bit doubtful they'd go quite that far. Yeah, I didn't get the impression that Wazzy and Vald are on bad terms with each other. If anything, it felt like they had sort of a mutual respect for one another. Maybe write that one in your notebook. Maybe write that one down. Just write that down a little bit. I mean, you know, it's not really, it's a fairly obvious observation, but like maybe that relationship between Wazzy and Vald might be something that is like worth looking at throughout the course of the game. Maybe seeing how that develops and shit, and maybe just keep an eye on that. Oh, that was quite the astute observation, Lloyd. Calling me impressed. You're right, as far as I'm aware, Vald and Wazzy, that's so hard to say those names the way they're supposed to be pronounced. Ugh. Man, Vald and Wazzy view each other as good sparring. Thank God the later games are voiced, is all I'll say. Originally, Vald's Saber Vipers were the only gang in the downtown district. However, that all changed 2 years ago. Wazzy showed up out of nowhere and established the Testaments. Oh, I bet they didn't appreciate that. We all know how Vald is, so he obviously went to go put Wazzy in his place, but, well, it didn't go quite that as well as he thought it would. Wazzy took him down. 2 for 2. Wow, you're good. Despite his charming looks and small frame, Wazzy is a skilled martial artist. I heard he'd managed to take Vald by surprise with his lightning-quick moves and pinned him to the ground. Well, I was not expecting that. Yeah, I bet neither was Vald. Dang, that cute little kid's really that strong. Guess you can't judge a book by its cover. No kidding, I know from experience that Vald is no pushover either. He might have underestimated Wazzy at first, that first time, but they've fought a number of times since then and are basically evenly matched. I think they respect each other precisely because of that history they share. I see, so they're not just rivals, they see each other as equals. Suppose that rules out any likelihood that either of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to crush each other. Right. And their respective gangs are so loyal, I doubt this could have been a few subordinates acting out of line. Oh, This can really only mean one thing. Hee, I may have divulged a little more information than I should have. How do you mean? Well, I've got some interviews to take care of, so I'll be off now. Kick some butt with your investigation. I'll be eagerly awaiting a good scoop once you're done. Toodles. You're not Niall and Dorothy. You're not Niall and Dorothy. Look, I like Grace. She's great, but she's not Niall and Dorothy. I miss them, okay? I miss them. She certainly has her own unique way of doing things, doesn't she? But it's thanks to her that we were able to get some valuable information. Yeah, knowing that the Mafia is likely involved with this mess is a huge leap forward in our investigation. Now, the real question is, why did the Mafia get involved with this? It's going to be a tough one to figure out with the limited evidence we have right now. I do not recall seeing any relevant information in the police database either. Assuming it is there somewhere, it is likely locked behind multiple levels of authorization. So basically it's classified, huh? It seems likely, considering all the people the Mafia has in their pocket. Alright, let's head back to the SSS and see what Chief Sergei has to say about everything. As much as I'd love for us to solve the case, the situation is starting to become larger than what we can handle. Alright. I vaguely remember... Is there... Hold on. Before I do that. You're still in here, right? Yeah, you're still here. Do you say anything interesting? No. Do you say anything interesting? I love this music, by the way. I have missed the Crossbell music quite a bit. You guys kicked our asses. I feel like there's something down here that I'm supposed to remember to come back and do. I don't remember what it is, though, so I'm just gonna talk to these guys. And if it's not that, then I don't know what it is. Oh, wait. Say that again? Hold on. Shit. Wait. Here we go. So goddamn mad. I knew we should have taken him out while we had the chance. Back while we were loading Koki into the ambulance, we ran into a bunch of the blue bastards. They were crying about how one of their guys was knocked out too, so the ambulance took him along with Koki. So they were taken at the same time. That a hell of a coincidence. What's the matter to you? What's it matter to you? You took care of Koki through the night and called the ambulance in the morning. Suppose testaments were essentially in the same situation. It makes it sound like you fought each other, but in that case, wouldn't you have known that the testaments got hurt too? They even claimed that his wounds were the result of your signature nail bats. I ain't afraid of getting down and dirty. His brainiacs are always trying to make us look bad. That's interesting. You guys have any more juicy gossip? Yeah, okay. What do you say? Alright. Anything interesting? No, not really. Wait, what? Medical textbooks? Say that again? Hold on. Now this comes to this, I regret not reading my old man's medical textbooks. He has a secret or two. Hereafter he was assaulted to administer some emergency medical care, but he didn't gain consciousness. We ended up calling an ambulance, had to wait until... I regret not having it. Yeah. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do here. This still isn't open? No, okay. Do you say anything interesting? Okay. You guys don't say anything interesting? Boys in tracksuits. Alright, I think we're fine. I do want to take a look at the... I am, like, bleeding out. What is my next thing to do? Return to the SSS. Alright, before we do that, I guess I'll spend money. Because I don't want to go there, I want to rest. But I don't want to spend, so I have to just pay the fucking money, whatever. It's fine. I want to check in with the bracers. I don't remember when the thing is. I know there's a thing there. I just cannot remember when. Oh, is it now? It is now. It is now. Okay, good. I was afraid that I missed it. I was afraid it was before talking to Grace. Alright. How cute of you to come running like a group of puppies when I call for you. Well, if I recall correctly, you mentioned you had some kind of plan to measure our competency, right? We're gonna fight the fucking bracers, right? That's what we're gonna do. Kind of test. Pick out 10 oh, it's just it's an actual test. I thought I was fighting bracers. That's crazy. Alright. I hope I can fucking remember these. We'll see. From our test bank we use in written portion of the bracer exam. Alright. Is this like knowledge from the Sky Trilogy maybe? Something like that? If you were to fail, there'd be no place for us to operate in Crossbell. Okay. So we missed one question. We're going to be labeled a bunch of dumbasses. Alright. I hope I know this stuff. Say the stuff that's going to be on the exam over the public library. Let's just do it. I mean, I'm not going to study all those books. Here's the thing. I've played this entire series all the way through Daybreak. And I have replayed the Sky Trilogy. I feel like I'm probably going to know these answers. Unless they're severely, like, you know. The Orbital Revolution brought forth the technological advancements of orbments to our continent. How many years ago did it? 50. It was 50. Yeah, that's an easy one. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, fancy as an orbital car. Seemed like something straight out of some fairy tale. Yeah, no kidding. Alright. Driving force behind the Orbital Revolution was all thanks to one man's prototype orbment. Epstein. Yep. Russell, Albert Russell, and I can't remember his first name, Schmidt. Those are disciples of Epstein. Professor Epstein. How about a challenging one, man? Oh, they sure were. As people began to realize just how gosh darn useful they are, they quickly became an integral part of our daily lives. Epstein Foundation has made great efforts toward the research and adoption of orbital technology that much is common knowledge. Yup. Next question. Quartz are a key component. Synthesized quartz, you need sepith. Talk about sepith. What specific form of septium am I referring to? Fragments. Yeah. Alright. They munch on the sepith. They eat the sepith. When we kill the monsters, we cut the sepith out of them. We don't, like, dig too deep into that, but that's what we're doing. Alright. The Erebonian Empire. Oh, tell me about the Erebonian Empire. Tell me about that. Probably seen their emblem before. Oh, shit. Alright, well, the Falcon... The Falcon is liberal. We know that for sure. And the Gauntlet is the Bracer Guild, so it's the Stallion. That one I could have gotten wrong. That was a risky one. But, no. The Falcon is liberal. We know that because we just played those games. Alright, there was once an Order of Knight... Forgot about this. Forgot they mentioned this. There was once an order of knights in the Empire known as the Eisenritter. They were known for employing cavalry, so that may be why the Empire adopted the Golden Stallion as its emblem. Yeah, there was an order of knights in the Empire known as the Eisenritter. There sure were. Tiny little stealth lore drop there. Nation knows the Calvard Republic. Oh, tell me about the Calvard Republic. I know them. No exaggeration to say that Crossbell's entire history revolves around the long-term struggle for power between Erebonia and Calvard. You are not kidding. Question is this: what is the name of the primary manufacturer of orbital and heavy weaponry for the Republic? Dude, I just played Trails Through Daybreak, man. You can't stop. Rhineford is the Empire. That is some Trails of Cold Steel shit. Zeiss Central Factory. We just came from Liberal. We know about ZCF. It's the Verne Company. Calvard's Verne Company and Erebonia's Rhineford Company are famous as the continent's two largest manufacturers of orbital weaponry. However, it's not fair to only discuss their weapons development. They're also responsible for making vehicles, appliances, and plenty of other nifty items. Alright, so far so good. Halfway point, Jesus. It's taking a while. Can't get one wrong. Alright, what are we doing? 5 questions left, buckaroo. 6th question. A catastrophic event known as the Great Collapse befell our continent a long time ago. This disaster resulted in the complete loss of civilization and fractured people into different factions that waged war on one another for many centuries to follow. Indeed it did. This period, now known as the Dark Ages, was eventually ended by one such faction that rose triumphant. Okay. Organized themselves to bring about order and justice to Zemuria, allowing for the rebuilding of society. But yeah, it's the fucking church. I think it's the Fisherman's Guild, guys. I think it's the Fisherman's Guild. 500 of the Septian calendar, Septian Church emerged to spread the teachings of the Sky Goddess Aidios. Their intent was to provide aid to those in need. Nobles and knights who ruled during the Dark Ages could no longer ignore them. Indeed. Indeed. Number 7. The headquarters of the Septian Church is located in Arteria. Yeah, I knew that. Why couldn't that have been the question? Holy City of Arteria is made up of various administrative organizations that handle specific tasks, giving it a state-like structure. Among these organizations is one that handles the church's ceremonial rituals. Do you happen to know? Oh, shit. Alright, well, the Congregation for the Sacraments is the one that has... Kevin and stuff. That's Kevin and stuff. So that's not ceremonial rituals. That's like executions and shit. Right? It's not the Papal Guard, so it's got to be Congregation for Divine Worship. Okay. That one I wasn't sure about. Wasn't 100% sure about that one. Those priests found within the chapels and cathedrals across the continent are part of this branch of the church. Yes, indeed. Congregation of Divine Worship. That was a tough one. Alright, 8th question. What do we got? Bracer Guild has branches across the continent, but what I really want to know is, are you going to go my way? Anyway, where in Zemuria is the main... Oh, Lamont State. I know that. I know it's Lamont State. Come on. Come on. That's where, what's it called? Local is. Smack him. Alright. 9th question. Ever heard of that infamous thief that lives in Erebonia? Yes, I have. Oh, I have. Oh, I sure have. Steals precious works of art and then sends out calling cards with riddles on how to retrieve them. His identity is hidden behind a mask. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. This fucking Blue Blanc of the fucking Ouroboros Society. Ouroboros Enforcer, number 10. Phantom Thief B. I've played Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. Come on now. 9 for 9, by the way. Don't fuck this up on the last question. This better not be super hard. Maybe you'll run into him sooner than you think. I'm fully expecting to. Final question. Erebonia and Calvard have been at each other's throats over the rightful ownership of Crossbell State for a while now. They've waged war against each other time and time again, causing grief and bloodshed. Yeah. So severe that was brought to the attention of Queen Alicia. I remember that. She proposed a treaty. Yeah. It's a non-aggression pact. I was there when it was signed, man. I was fucking there. I mean, Lloyd wasn't, but I was. I, the player, was. Hell yeah, 10 for 10, motherfucker. Give me all the points. Give me all the fucking points. Both nations' armored divisions thought it appropriate to hold simultaneous military exercises at our borders. That's not great. Don't love that. No more shows of military prowess. Alright. 10 out of 10, motherfucker. I've played enough Trails. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Got an Action 1. I already have that, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, that concludes our little quiz. I really, truly thought that I had to fight the bracers. Like, I'm not kidding. I actually thought it was just fight the bracers. Alright. Arios is still in Erebonia, but now Scott and Wenzel are on City Perimeter Patrol, and Lynn and Aeolia are on standby. Are they hanging out up here? They sure are. Hey, guys. I think I know you guys. Ah, you're so cute. Beg your pardon. You're not Annalise. You're not Annalise. You are not a replacement Annalise. This is bullshit. They're trying to replace people. Well, obviously, that refined and mature aura contrasted with those large childlike eyes and your adorably delicate features. It's all too cute. I can't take it. Please, can I take her home, Lynn? Pretty please? Aeolia, you do realize that whenever you flip out at seeing a cute kid, it sends them running, right? We just got back from a job, so I think you should dial it back a bit, okay? Hey, forget about her. You can take me home any day of the week, baby. Jesus Christ. No way in hell. Damn, that was so fast, I think I got whiplash. Certainly unexpected to see the contrast between your graceful appearance and colorful personality. You two affiliated with the guild? Indeed, and you might you all be with the special support section? You've heard of us. Yeah, we read the paper. You guys suck. Can't say you gave a good first impression. It's pretty pathetic to have to get saved by Arios on your first mission, you know. Guess we can't rely on the police quite yet. You rookies have a long way ahead of you. Just keep on doing a good-for-nothing job. You good-for-nothings. Hey, Lynn, I thought you were going to be, like, on our side maybe a little bit. Fuck you guys. You know what? You guys aren't even the best. At all. Be back for more hugs next time. Jesus Christ. It's Probably have some work you gotta do, yeah? I'll put your nose to the grindstone. Alright, fine. Fuck all these bracers. Everybody who is in this building, everybody who ever will be in this building, sucks. Fuck the bracers. All bracers. No exceptions. No, I'm not deliberately foreshadowing anything. Alright, here we are. We're gonna turn in some quests. Let's turn in some questies. Here you go. I got bonus points for something. Oh, for the test. Yeah, for getting everything right. Been promoted. Bravery badge. Sweet. Monster extermination. Hell yeah. More points. We love that. Requests. All done. All done, baby. All my work is done. I am clocking out for the day. What's going on, Sergey? Anything going on? Oh, you're back already. Managed to stop those delinquents? About that. And so we told him. Interesting. You don't seem that interested. Alright, I'll leave everything concerning this case to you lot then. But it involves the Mafia. Can we get some backup? Whether you're willing to continue the investigation is entirely up to you. You won't be getting any info about Ravach out of me either. You have to dig for it on your own. That seems inefficient. How are we supposed to... If I told you to stop the investigation, would you follow orders? What? Mafia being involved in this case already overcomplicates things. Excuse me. As your supervisor, the most logical step for me is to order you to close the case immediately. Now, is that what you want me to do? No. If we gave up now, we'd just leave a bad taste in my mouth. Randy's right, especially after learning as much as we have. We're still in the prologue, by the way. Can I call attention to the fact that we are still in the prologue? We're almost at the end of stream number 2, and we have not gotten out of the prologue yet. Well, I suppose if you naive kids slipped up and got yourselves hurt on my watch, I'd have a hard time sleeping at night, so... Do you a favor and introduce you to a trusted consultant of mine. Consultant? Grimwood Law Office. Something about that name rings a bell. It's located over on West Street, run by a lawyer named Ian, big bearded guy. Oh, near the bakery, right? I remember talking to him a couple times when I lived in that area. I've heard of him, too. Mr. Grimwood mainly provides legal consultations to corporations and other businesses, right? I believe he also offers his services to ordinary citizens, too. That's right, between his beard and his build, the guy almost looks like a bear, so people have taken to calling him Grizzly Grim. Sure, he's got loads of info on the Mafia. Who knows, he might even have new intel that even the CPD doesn't know. Really? That's quite impressive. What kind of guy is this lawyer? Well, you'll find out when you meet him. Spoken with him previously about SSS-related matters. He'll at least hear you out if you tell him you're with the Special Support Section. I figure if nothing else, this will be a good opportunity for you to go and introduce yourselves. Alright. Sounds like this guy is going to be an important resource for our investigatories over the course of the game. Let's go meet Mr. Ian Grimwood. Excuse me. Guys. Stop running. Oh, hey! You're not Clarice. Never mind. You have the same model as Clarice. That threw me off a little bit. Grimwood Law Office. I believe this is the place, yet considering it says the name on it. No idea he was such a prestigious lawyer, though. Nope. Well then, Mr. Grimwood, I'm sure we'll speak again in the near future. Oh, this is... I think I know who this is. Of course, I'll be here. Can't your... Oh, yeah. Can't your division do anything more to solve this, though? I wish you'd think a little more about how this will impact the citizens. Let's see if I can... do my best, like, J. Michael Tatum impression. Currying favor with the populace is not my respect. That's a terrible voice. Just pretend like I have glasses that I'm like pushing up my nose and the glasses are like glinting in the light. Currying favor with the populace is not my responsibility. If you'll excuse me. Yup, that's totally who it is. This fucking guy. You four. I don't remember who actually voices him in later games. Is something the matter? I see. So you're those pups that Sergei decided to adopt. Come again? Hold on, that badge. You work for the CPD too. Who I am isn't important to you. I imagine you're here to speak with Mr. Grimwood about something. Whatever it is, I hope you don't intend on wasting his time. Unlike you useless rookies, he's a busy man. Excuse me? That guy. That fucking guy. That fucking guy. What was his problem? He looked like a detective from one of the investigative divisions. I can read. I can read. He appeared to be the arrogant. There's so many words in this game, dude. That's why we're still on the prologue. Maybe, but I get the feeling Specs there can hold his own. Notice the weapon strapped under his left arm? He had a weapon? I didn't even see it. Impressive observation, Randy. I detected it with my sensors. He carried a large handgun, military grade, I believe. Yeah, sounds about right. Dang, guys. You two are amazing. It was nothing, I just managed to catch it out of the corner of my eye. More importantly, should we not head inside and greet the lawyer? Alright. Sure he's very busy, but we should still go ahead and introduce ourselves. Knock knock. Got something, detective? No, pardon me, I mistook you all for someone else. Welcome to the Grimwood Law Office. How can I help you today? No need to hold back. If you have a question, ask away. You four look quite young. Have you gotten in some trouble with loans? Or perhaps you're looking to open a business together. Come now, ask me anything. No, sir, it's nothing like that. This guy's got a lot of energy for an old man. Old man? He looks like he's about in his 30s or some shit. I don't know. Man, fuck off. Shut up. This is the famous Grizzly Grim. See, the rumors are true. Yeah, he looks like a bear. Hold on. Now that I've taken a closer look, I can't help but feel as if I've seen you somewhere before. Yeah, we were in the paper. I know. Are you gonna roast us too? You, like everybody the fuck else in this goddamn city, gonna roast us? One of the kids that used to live in this neighborhood? Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. I'm a little on edge because of this fucking article. That's right. I lived in one of the apartment complexes here about 3 years ago. Allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Lloyd Bannings. So you did live here. Yes, that explains why you look so familiar. Wait. Bannings. And could you be Guy Bannings' younger brother? Huh? Yeah, I am. You knew my brother then? More than just knew him, Never mind. I suppose you're here to discuss something important. Come on in. You can fill me in on the details once we take a seat. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Ian Grimwood, lawyer and head of this law firm. I see. I was wondering when I would meet the special support section that Sergei told me what he was putting together. Yes, now that I think about it, I read an article in the Crossbell Times about you. Certainly showed diligence and spunk right out the gate, didn't you? Yeah, well, they sure took some liberties with that article. So Guy's younger brother is a police officer now, too. My, how wonderful. I can only imagine this is Adios's will. Mr. Grimwood, can I ask what your relationship was with my brother? He seemed to had a weird kind of reaction when I said his name. Well, the same one I expect you and I will now have. Guy used to drop by occasionally to share and exchange all sorts of information with me. As I'm sure you know, he was an incredibly talented detective. So I'd wager he ended up helping me far more than I was able to help him. Wait a moment. Wait, your older brother is a detective? Yeah, you'll notice, Ellie, that we all kind of used the word was, not is. There's kind of a reason we did that. There's a little bit of a reason. The hell, man? Why don't you tell us about him? Sorry, guys. I guess it just never came up. Also, I really didn't want to fucking talk about it. Besides, Guy's no longer with us. You mean he was killed in the line of duty? About 3 years ago. Yo. I'm not gonna say anything. I feel like I said a lot just by saying that, but like the way, just knowing things about things. Replaying this series is so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. The things you can pick up on. Explains why you left Crossbell. What happened to Guy was truly tragic. Believe it or not, I've conducted my own investigations into that particular incident. Sadly, any leads that may exist eluded me. Yeah. That's so. Let's put that aside for now. It's not why we've come here today. Mr. Grimwood, we've explained our situation to you. Is there anything you can share with us pertaining to Ravach or its recent activities? I sure hope so. Ravach, His name's surrounded by nothing but sinister rumors. Illegal dealings with both the Empire and the Republic. That's foreboding. It's quite foreboding. Selling stolen goods, mirror laundering, weapon trafficking, even operating as the middleman for hiring Jaegers. Uh-oh. Dude. I'd say it's more than likely they take advantage of Crossbell's unique situation to aid them in each and every one of their long list of crimes. What do you mean by unique situation? What he means is, while trade and commerce have grown exponentially over the past few years, Crossbell's political foundation is quickly deteriorating, right? Why do you know that? Well put, Crossbell and politics are currently in an extremely fragile state. The majority of politicians choose to align themselves with either the Empire or the Republic, and are nothing more than greedy, power-hungry leeches. Oh. Well, that's great. even if some kind of legislation to crack down on Ravach was proposed, it would never pass. There are simply too many Diet members in their pocket. Yeah? Is that so? For real? Damn. Unfortunately, he's correct. The number of Diet members tied to the Mafia is higher than I'd like to admit. It's likely the main reason the police can't touch them. The issue seems quite complicated, or perhaps I am simply too young to understand. Does this mean Ravach can commit any crime they want with no repercussions? No, it hasn't gotten to that point yet. If the government were to turn a blind eye to any obvious crime on their part, I'm sure it would send Crossbellans and our surrounding nations into an uproar. Therefore, Ravach has been very careful to avoid directly interfering with the citizenry's daily lives. However, as long as they don't actually cross that line, the CPD won't lay a finger on them. They've overlooked so many of Ravach's smaller crimes that they can't see what they've all added up to. This can't be real. Reality ain't so pretty. Behind all this city's neon lights, there are demons lurking in the shadows. Oh, dude, you don't even fucking know, man. 2 games in Crossbell is not enough games in Crossbell. I'm gonna put it that way. Can only wonder what sort of information is inside those highly classified documents. Anyway, that's essentially all I know about Ravach. However, I need to mention that the situation with the Mafia has taken a turn. I feel like that's relevant. Really? Could you explain? Hear that even the CPD has only just acquired this intel, but apparently a new faction strong enough to oppose Ravach has recently surfaced. Oh, yeah? And by all accounts, they are quite powerful indeed. What, might I ask, is their name? New faction, surely it's not... No. Lloyd, come on. No, it's not the Bracer Guild, Lloyd. No, this new faction isn't a threat to Ravach because they're looking to bring them to justice. They're a threat because they're in the same line of business. See, there's a powerful organization that operates out of the Republic's eastern quarter. Hey man, I just finished playing Trails Through Daybreak. It's already managed to worm its way into Crossbell. What? You're certain of this? Yes, previous rumors on this organization turned out to be true, so I have no reason to be skeptical now. They're called Hayaway. Let's take out the notebooks. Let's maybe take out our notebooks. Just write down some notes. Just recently, a new commercial unit registered under the name Hayaway Trading opened for business in the Harbor District. Yeah, I saw that building. Door was locked. Name certainly seems to be of Eastern origins. Things go south, it'd mean war between two organized crime groups. Petty fights we've seen between the street gangs would be nothing compared to that. You're absolutely right. At the very least, there haven't been overt signs of dispute between the two groups just yet. However, I wouldn't be surprised if they began battling each other outside of the public eye. First Division seems to be keeping a close eye on the whole thing. You don't say. So the man with the glasses who left right when we arrived was... Yeah, that was Detective Dudley from the First Division. Coincidentally, he was asking me questions on the same topic. A coincidence indeed. I don't like coincidences. Coincidences make me feel prickly. Lloyd, you went quiet all of a sudden. Let me guess, you noticed something. Yeah, I still need time to sort it all out in my head, though. Thank you very much, Mr. Grimwood. Without your help, we wouldn't have been able to find the lead we needed to move forward with our investigation. Just glad I could be of assistance. Sergey's always been a tremendous help to me, so personally I'll be praying for your success. If you ever run into any problems, you're welcome to stop by here anytime. I will take you up on that. You have no idea. As I said, this dude's going to be a valuable resource throughout the entirety of this game. What's next course of action? Should we go back to the SSS building and sort through all the information we've gathered? Good idea. But before we do that, now's the time to wrap up any unfinished business we still have to take care of, because side quests will get closed off before, if we don't finish them before doing this. My hunch about the truth of these incidents is correct. Well, let's just say we're in for a bumpy ride. Oh boy. We're still in the prologue, dude. The ride is only getting bumpier from here. We'll just have to buckle up then, won't we? Anyhow, let's get back to the base once we've crossed everything off our to-do list. I think we have crossed everything off of our to-do list. I'm pretty sure. But what I don't want to do is get into a horde of cutscenes, which is usually what happens at the end of chapters. And I think we're pretty much at the end of the prologue. I don't know if there's, more things to do. But at the very least, I think we're gonna get involved in cutscenes. There's going to be cutscenes. I don't know if it's, gameplay stuff or if it's just watch a shitload of cutscenes. But either way, I think this feels like a good time to wrap up just ahead of that. So next time, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Sergey, tell him everything, and I'm pretty sure I remember how this goes, and it's going to be a long, involved thing. So we don't have enough time to do that right now. But that's how we'll start next time. So, we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you're watching live here on Twitch, or after the fact on the Twitch VODs, or after the fact on the YouTube VODs, however you're watching, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. What is today? The 3rd. It's October 3rd. Today's October 3rd. It's the day. It's that day. The day that we ask what day it is, and they say October 3rd. Next stream will be October 7th, which is Monday, October 7th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, till about 9:30-ish, which is great because Monday is an off day for the NLDS, so that is just absolutely perfect. I will be at my wit's end after watching 2 games of Phillies playoff baseball, and I will probably need a break from that anyway, so this will be really good. I think it's looking like it's going to be the fucking Brewers, which, fuck yeah. Let me just check. This is the content you're here for. This is the content you're here for. Tell me it's the Brewers. Well, so far it's the Brewers. Yo, we're not ready for Rhys Hoskins to come back to CBP and postseason baseball and not be on the Phillies. Ugh. Better than the Mets, though. Anyway, October 7th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, till about 9:30-ish. We are going to pick up and continue the end of the prologue, which should be, this is the end of the prologue right here. Once we turn this in, it will be the cutscenes that lead to the end of the prologue, which is great. So we have that. We're going to do that. And then we're going to continue on into Chapter 1 and see what happens. Because so far, this is very different from Sky. Sky, we started dealing with, like, monster issues. Like, monsters fucking up with crops and stuff. And then our father disappeared, and then we had to go track him down. And then we became bracers, and then we started doing bracer things, and then we uncovered Ouroboros. So that happened over in Liberal. This is all new shit. We are in a totally new place. We're totally new characters, and now we're dealing with like fucking mob turf wars and shit, which is really cool. And here's the thing, though. This is all a shared world, and it's all gonna connect, right? So like at some point, what's happening here in Crossbell is going to tie into what was happening with Liberal. It will. And it's gonna be slow. It's going to be trickle in little bits of stuff over the course of 60 plus hours, over the course of another 70 plus hour game after this. That's what this series is. And it's going to be a lot of words. It's going to be a lot of scribbling notes in your notebook so that you remember shit for when it comes back and you can be like, oh, that was the thing I wrote down in my notebook. This is the Trails series. And this is the first time we're really in like a new part of it. So it's interesting. It's not going to connect right away. And so what we got to do is we got to see what happens. We got to see how this mob turf war plays out. And then we're going to start to see how it actually does connect in. And it's going to be very, very interesting. And I don't know when we're going to get to all that stuff, but this is going to be a long ride. And I am very excited to re-experience it again because I'm already picking up on things that were like, oh shit, they said that at this point here in this circumstance, and that comes back later in a big way. It's, oh god, it's so interesting. So anyway, we're going to finish the prologue next time. We're going to start chapter 1, and things are going to get bumpy, just like Randy said. And I think it's going to be very entertaining. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you on Monday after a weekend of playoff baseball that I am not ready for. We'll see what kind of state I'm in when it's time to continue with Trails from Zero. So I'll see you then. Good night.